So today in our Give Yourself a Hug session, I'm going to share with you a couple of little exercises that I've learned recently in some workshops that I've been attending, which I found very helpful and I hope that you will also find helpful. So the first one is a short visualization, a very short visualization. So the best thing to do now is to get yourself comfortable. You can sit, you can lie down if you have a yoga mat or if you're lying on your bed, and just close your eyes and just start to focus on your breath. Just not trying to change anything, just allowing your breath to come in and to go out and just observing it very, very gently. And now the next thing to do is to picture yourself walking along a beach. Any beach, it can be your favorite beach, it can be somewhere you've been on holiday, and it's been a sunny day. We're coming to the end of the day. And as you walk along the beach, the sand is warm underneath your feet. You've got your shoes and socks off and you're walking in the shallows. And the sea is warm and the sand is warm and the sun is warm on your face. You can feel it all over your body. It's just really lovely and gentle. And you're mooching along the beach perfectly happily. The birds are flying overhead, the seagulls are squawking, you can hear the waves gently lapping, and really picture that scene. And take your time to walk along the beach there. And as you're walking along the beach, you spot somebody else in the distance walking towards you. You carry on walking towards them. And when you get closer, you realise it's another version of you. Wearing the same clothes, it's you. And when you meet the other you, you give yourself a massive hug. You just fall into an embrace and just give that other you a really, really big, heartfelt hug. It makes you tingle all over. It's just a lovely, lovely feeling. Hold on to that hug. Hug really tightly and really gently. And then in time, you merge into one person. And then you can take your place on the beach, find a dry patch of sand, sit yourself down, and then sit and watch the sun going down. And then you can watch the moon rising above the water. That's the end of the first part. I told you it was quick. So the second part is something where hopefully you have managed to find some kind of long-ish cloth. Mine's not quite long enough, but it will do. You can use a sheet or a towel. You could use a scarf, but ideally not anything that's too stretchy. And I'm going to show you some interesting things to do with this. I'm going to move back a little bit. So I'm going to move my beanbag. The dog's coming too. And first of all, this first little thing to do is you take your cloth, you put it underneath your foot, stretch your leg out, and just very gently start to rub. Very quickly, your foot will get really warm and fuzzy and tingly. It's a lovely feeling. And really, the movement can come from your wrists. You don't need to get your whole body involved. It's quite a gentle exercise to be doing. When that foot's had enough, you can move to your next one. Obviously, the faster you go, the warmer your foot gets. And this is great if you struggle to reach your feet, which I certainly do. It's very hard to massage your own foot sometimes. And if there's nobody around to massage your foot, this is a good way to do it. You can do it with socks on or with socks off. And then we're going to move up the body. So I'm going to go behind a leg. Shorten your cloth a little. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And just gently rub with your cloth. on your lower legs. Swap legs. And then you can do your upper legs, your thighs. A little bit behind your knee, be gentle around your joints. Whew, my arms are getting tired now. And then of course we can stand up to do some more. So a little bit like toweling yourself off after getting out of the bath. Just give your whole body a little going over. A really nice one is around the back of your neck. So I've just got my hair out of the way. And that's made my neck feel really nice and warm. Don't forget to breathe while you're doing it. Now, the next thing we're going to do is open your cloth up a little. So I've opened it, and I'm going to scrunch the ends slightly so that I can grasp it. And then I'm going to put it round my back and hips. So it's sort of around my bottom there. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to cross it over at the front and tighten. Now this might look like a strange thing to do and maybe not a pleasant thing to do. But when you do it, it's a lovely, lovely feeling. It makes you feel supported. It makes me feel supported. It makes me feel like someone's got my back. And actually all it is a bit of cloth. But it's a very comforting, sort of tightening feeling that I find really pleasant. Now we're going to move up. So you're going for your rib cage now. So between your waist and under the breast. And again, you're going to cross over, take in a breath. As you breathe out, tighten. Tighten as much as you can. You can't hurt yourself. Keep it tight and take in a breath. As you breathe out, tighten it a little bit more if you can. Take in another breath. And release. Don't forget to breathe. Hopefully your body might be feeling a little bit more alive than it was before and a little bit more supported. I'm going to do the last one sitting down. The last one may look a bit strange, but bear with me. I'm going to go around your head. So exactly as we've done before, wrap around. You can put it over your eyes, but don't let the knot be too much in your eyes. And gently tighten. You can even wrap it around a little bit further. Now this looks really bonkers. You don't want to do this on the bus. But there's something lovely about having that tightness around your head. Your eyes closed and dark and your ears slightly muffled. You can tighten it a bit more. Breathe a couple of times. And then release. It's a good way to calm things if you've got to a point where things feel unbearable. You can wrap that around your head and you can stay like that for a while if you want to. It just takes those senses back down and calms them down a bit. So I'm coming back forwards. That makes sense? Back forwards. That concludes Friday's session, and I hope that was helpful, and I hope that there's something there you can take away from it.